Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. If you guys are new, hi, my name is Cindy and I just had a nose job 4 weeks 4 weeks ago. I just want to sit down and kind of like document this as well so that I can look back on it and remember my overall experience of getting a nose job in Turkey. Grab a drink, grab a snack if you guys like, because this is going to be a chatty video. I understand if you guys aren't really interested, but these are for the people out there who are curious about how to get a nose job, how to get a nose job in Turkey. Let's get into it. So why did I get a nose job? When I was younger, I guess in the Asian community, people are always saying like, oh, you know, when she gets older, she should get her nose done. So growing up, I heard a lot of that. Hey Newman, don't lay in your bed. So growing up, I heard, you know, family, friends, members saying, oh, when she gets older, she should get her nose done. It didn't really influence me in that way. Like, I wasn't insecure about my nose. I actually liked my nose. And then as I got older, I was like, you know what? If I had the money, I would get my nose done. But I kind of like put it in the back of my mind. In the recent years, I was doing research and I'm like, oh my God, there's this doctor in Beverly Hills. He does amazing Asian rhinoplasty, but it's expensive. His price range is like from $15,000 to $20,000, and I'm like, that's a car. It's just something that I thought about, but I wasn't like dreaming about getting. So like I said, I just kind of like put it in the back burner. I didn't really thought much about it until August of last year. August 2022, my mom randomly texted me. She was like, oh, so-and-so had her nose done in Turkey. Would you want to go would you want to go get your nose done in Turkey? Because it's cheaper. And then it came back to me. I'm like, huh, I never thought about that. So I did my research. Apparently on Google it says Turkey is one of the top places to get surgery / rhinoplasty. So I did more research to find the right doctor, and a few popped up and I went on their website. I made sure I read everything on the website to make sure it's legit, and then I went onto their Instagram, and then I just came across Dr. xoxo, and he has a pretty big following. I really liked the content that he was posting on his Instagram, all the befores and after photos of his patients. You have no idea how many times I'm on his website to read everything, like just about the doctor. I watch all his videos. I read all of the frequently asked questions on his website and photos, and they even have a page where it's like how to get a rhinoplasty abroad, and there's questions about that and everything. And it was very detailed, and pretty much all of my questions were answered on his website, all the basic questions. So the doctor seemed really legit, and they have a WhatsApp number to message. So I decided just to reach out via WhatsApp, and I was like, hey, my name is Cindy and I'm very interested in your rhinoplasty. What's the procedure, and can you give me like a price range and everything like that? And so they messaged me back, his assistant messaged me back and pretty much gave me a rundown of the cost and what they provide with that cost. It's like a package deal in a way. I'm like, this is a good price. And if you guys are wondering how much a rhinoplasty costs in Turkey, it ranges. It can be from $5,000 or $6,500, so in that range. So it comes with a pre-consultation and a night at the hospital, which was amazing. I'll get into that later. And then blood work to make sure everything's okay, and then a PCR test, and all of that comes with the price of your nose. And also your medication, antibiotics. I'm asking more questions and telling them I'm really interested. I would like to schedule my operation in January, and she said yes, that's doable. And then I provided them my passport. You provide them your flight itinerary. Once everything's confirmed, you just wait until the day you get there. So fast forward, going to Turkey, I pretty much planned my trip around my surgery. I made sure I got there a couple days in advance. That way I can sightsee and be a tourist. Then I went in for my pre-consultation. I spoke with the nurse, did paperwork, took some before photos, and then spoke with the doctor. We did some simulations of like how your nose could look like, but it's not 100% guarantee. It's only 80%. You know, just to be aware, you know. We discussed about how I want my nose to look like. After that consultation, we went to the hospital. They have a driver, drove us to the hospital and did all the blood work and PCR testing. So for my nose, like I said before, I like my nose. I just wanted a more defined look and a higher profile. So I wanted my nose to be really straight, and I had like a slight bump right here. I wanted it to be smooth and just a little higher profile. So it was like a very subtle change, but also it's different, definitely. The day of my operation, he got his driver, picked me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. My operation doesn't start until 8, and then went to the hospital, went in there, did my operation, came on out, and you're basically there all day until the next morning. My experience at the hospital was great. I loved the hospital room that I was in. It was so pristine and clean, and the bed was comfortable. I'm sure I was drugged up, that's why. A nurse would come in every single hour to check on your vitals and put ice packs around your eyes for 20 minutes. That was like the best. I loved it when they put the ice packs on me. And all the nurses that helped me were so nice. A couple of them didn't really spoke English, but you know, like small communication it was easy. I didn't feel stressed or worried at all being there by myself, because if you guys didn't know, Alexander didn't stay with me at the hospital because it would have been an additional 300 euros for him to stay. So he went to the hotel. But overall, I was there by myself. It was great. I just kind of like sleep in and out the whole night and until the next day where I got discharged. After the operation, the nurse will show you how to clean your nose, and then they provide you all of the medication and the antibiotics for you and the cleaning care for your nose. Oh my god, backtrack to pre-consultation day. Consultation day is also where you do the payment. So you can either do credit card payment or cash. I gave them cash in US dollars, so they accept that as well. But this is just coming from my experience and from my doctor, the doctor that I went to. They accepted American US dollars. Or you can pay them in cash in euros. Anyway, so after I got discharged, 2 days post-op, I went back to the doctor so he can just make sure everything looks good. He cleaned up my nose to make sure the stitches are good and I'm cleaning it properly. And then on day 6 is when I went back. He removed the tampons inside my nose. That was more painful than anything. It was so long. He just kept pulling and pulling, and at the end was a really fat lump, and so it just felt like he was stretching your nose. That was painful. But it only lasted for like 5 seconds when he was pulling them out. That is more painful than the actual surgery, just FYI. After he removes my stitches and everything, you know, they recommend massaging your nose 2 times a day, morning and night, for 2 to 3 minutes. You have to massage it for 6 whole months if you want your nose to look the best. So that's what I've been doing. So the first 3 weeks, you clean your nose 4 times a day. But since it's been 4 weeks now, I am down to cleaning it twice a day. So I do my massage in the morning, and then I clean my nose, and then I do my massage at night, and then I clean my nose. So twice a day. He also prescribed me some scar gel cream to help with the scarring, and also pineapple pills. They're supplements that will help with the swellingness. And I took the pineapple pills for about 2 weeks, and then I stopped. Thank God I didn't have any crazy bruising around my eyes. It was slightly brownish yellowish around my eyes, but it went away. But other than that, I think the swelling has gone down. That's pretty much it. Overall, the experience was amazing. The doctor, his whole team was so nice, and I felt really comfortable with them. And then even at the hospital, the nurses, like I said, I can't tell you enough how great they were. Be it the pain level, I would say from a 1 to 10, I would give the pain level like a 4. It was a burning sensation here and then just a lot of pressure all over my nose. More discomfort than anything, really no pain. I highly recommend if you guys are interested in getting your nose done, definitely look into Turkey. I was a little nervous at first just because I've never been to that country. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if my procedure was gonna go through or not, but no, it's legit. Like these people are real doctors, real nurses, and they take great care of you. What else do I need to say? I feel like this video is all over the place. I'm not really good at sitting down, just randomly talking. My stories kind of go back and forth. I still can't really smile all the way or laugh. They recommended me not to laugh or smile for 6 weeks. And I mentioned before that I need to sneeze out of my mouth for 6 weeks. And I can't wear sunglasses or any form of glasses for 6 months. And then avoid sun for 6 weeks, which I didn't do, but I put sunscreen on. What else? I mean, I'm just gonna keep massaging it. I haven't worn makeup in the past 4 weeks, like face makeup. But this is how my nose look. I'm really happy with it. Just insert some before and after photos as well for you guys to see the difference. If you guys are ever planning on getting your nose done in Turkey, like, don't be afraid. Everything's gonna go well. It's gonna go great. So many people go to Turkey to get their nose done. I'm telling you. I saw at least a handful of people with their cast on just walking out and about. It's one of the top countries to go to besides South Korea. Don't feel scared. And you know, it's affordable, and the country is beautiful, so it's a win-win. It's like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, you go get your nose done for an affordable price and you're exploring a whole new country. It's phenomenal. Yeah, that's pretty much my experience of getting my nose done in Turkey. Just, you know, again, do your research, make sure you really look into your doctor. Sorry if you can hear the dogs in the back. Oh my god, they're a lot. Oh, and just a disclaimer, I know not everybody is into plastic surgery. A lot of people are against it. I'm all for plastic surgery. If you want to change something about yourself, go for it. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is when people lie about it. You know, if somebody asks me, I will tell them. Like, I'm open. But I mean, if nobody says anything, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm all about plastic surgery, you know, to a certain extent. Some people go overboard, but I mean, that's them. I get surgery, I don't, you know, I wanted to make it look as natural as possible. Some people do like the fake look, all to you, but that's not me. But then again, you know, everybody's different. Everybody wants different things, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, yes, it's 4 weeks post-op. It's a long way to go. It's like a whole year for your nose to completely heal. So I have a long way, but I still can't believe it's been 4 weeks. Yes, that concludes this whole video. I hope I explained my experience thoroughly. I hope I answer some of y'all's questions if you guys are curious. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around and continuing to watch my videos. For all those who have stayed with me, I hope this video was somewhat formative. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you guys in the next one. Bye.